Mm-hmm.
Singing what we know.
Mm-hmm.
Does mine work? Oh, yeah.
This is yours, dude. What the hell?
You don't want half my Diet Coke?
Oh yeah, Allie, we got coasters for you.
Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna.
You gotta look at it. Look how badass it is.
Yeah.
You haven't seen it. You ain't even.
You don't even give a fuck.
Yeah.
I know what it is. It's your little girl.
Not our little girl.
Wow,
She's
wow,
definitely
wow.
a woman.
The woman?
She's
the
in her
woman?
30s at least.
If any-
No, that's...
If any police
24.
are listening, Nate would like to
She's a
clarify.
24-year-old woman.
She's a woman.
She's a woman. She's 24.
Yeah.
She's about her business.
Yeah. I gotta figure out why Andy's being sensual on your arm like
I
that.
don't know, dude.
Yeah, I think he loves you in that vest.
The dad mare. He loves dad
I
mare.
finally feel comfortable around
Dude,
him.
wait till the damn statue.
You want to be my stepdad dressed like that? Wait, can you give him the full rage? Oh, wait, they can see the fanny.
It did look like you were jacking him.
It's about that.
It definitely looked like you jacked LeMaire real quick to start the pod.
I did. Yeah, it does look like I fluffed.
Yeah.
I got him ready for the scene.
Dude, his dad fits for the rest of the year, dude. No,
Really?
this is it. I don't know.
What do you
So,
feel when you
I wanna
look
get-
at this version of LeMaire
wait.
Allie? The woman's perspective.
Hello, everybody. Give it up for our guest, Allie Mae. Wow. Wrong
No,
one.
where's the... Yeah.
we go.
All right, let's try it
We got a
again. Hey,
soundboard
everybody.
now. We're stepping up, Allie.
Hey, everybody. Give it up for our guest, Allie Mae. Hello.
Hi,
How you doing?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
Good. Yeah.
What are you laughing about?
Second time.
I'm just laughing because I thought you were thinking about his outfit. I was
I
asking.
love it. LeMaire, you look great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Second
You look
time.
Can't wait for the mustache to come in, dude. I'm going all mustache.
How
No,
thick
this
are you
is
going?
way better than without the mustache.
I'm going all mustache, dude.
You going like flat mustache or you going like
Going
thick, like a whole
Yeah.
thick, like a dad?
I don't know how. I can't grow a thick mustache.
No.
Really?
Yeah, no.
I was picturing you might grow it out and braid it, like your hair.
Like a damn
Just like a Viking?
like a dwarf.
No, you got to be like in a new metal band.
Yeah.
Like you're in System of a Down.
System of a Down.
Are you-
Down of a syndrome?
Are you also in the like heavy metal, Alley?
I mean, I'll listen to it, but that's
You
not.
seem like you're more into punk rock and shit.
Yeah.
We can get right to it.
Yeah,
It's something in our. I think I had it up. Our IG. I messaged like a video I saw. It looked like crowd killing, and I wanted to ask y'all if this looked like a good time because I'm looking at it like this is.
Crowd killing's lame.
It's this. They were like legit trying to crowd kill.
Yeah.
Like not just like I don't mean like
yeah.
like watch you'll see.
The show I went to.
Oh no, it's just me. Yeah.
The show I went to at Ian, they had like a guy. He like a.
Oh, we talked about this on Drag the Lake. Yeah.
Oh, this exact same thing.
This is a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I love
What
crowd.
that I didn't know?
You watched his other podcast to get content for
I
this.
fall asleep to it. Like, what are we going to do with Andy and Pat talking about? So we have something for the pod.
Oh yeah, no. Now I'm a fan of crowd killing. I'm a fan of hijinks. We actually talked about this other show. You guys went to go see End It, right?
Who, me and he?
You and
Yeah.
Ian, right?
Yeah.
We were talking about a clip from another show with End It where they start playing and like they hit the first note of the first song and then when that happens everyone starts running back and forth and then you just see two kids with a folding table just come running by and then they throw it at their friend.
Yeah, we'll play this so they can see. So, cause for the context, that is wild, but
Where's the volume? I don't want to. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
You
So
want to play the sound?
this is.
I just don't wanna-
you guys are my whole. But like, look at this dude. He's just a ladder.
Yeah, the ladder's a lot.
I would
Yeah.
fight that guy.
That's the
Yo, they're like going wild with this shit. So this is what's fun. You go, somebody play like a.
so
They're never bigger than this either, right? Like every time I see a crowd killing video, it's always like a basement or a garage. I've never seen like a real venue.
Yeah, I would,
Now I'll say this.
Oh, you-
I hate that. I would hate that, but they all seem like they're generally for it.
Yeah, my man
And
was.
that's really the gauge on crowd killing. If like 75% or more are into it.
My man was doing a giant swing with the.
the ladder.
yeah, just.
It's so funny to just fucking you just turn to the Dudley Boys.
Man. Dude. I don't know. That would make me mad.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking seeing it. But I mean, all of that shit would make me mad. That dude just swinging into the ether would bother me if he got
Yeah.
too close.
So generally
I
speaking,
like that he was in the middle though. He kept it kind of clean.
But he was working his way.
That's the rule. That's like the general rule of like doing that shit is you like you're going all fucking crazy, but you also have to be like spatially aware.
Now, can I ask a question?
Unlike you when you ting that thing, dude.
What?
When you hit the mic stand, that we were all like, "What the fuck?"
I thought it was the video. Yeah, when I did. Anyway,
the video that's not playing.
It was playing when it was playing.
What's the genus? If I'm saying that, using that word right.
Genus?
The genus? Genus. Of,
like species, genus.
Yeah, of like this in the culture of heavy metal punk rock.
It correlates. It kind of correlates to the music because it started with like mosh pits and push pits and stuff like that to like general punk music.
Push pits sound like bitch shit.
Compared to this, yeah.
Oh, Nate, you could never.
I could never put.
Get the fuck out of here.
You're just telling me I can't do shit. When y'all were out the room, Allie was like, "You can't be a woman," which obviously that sucks.
Dude, Nate, you'd be a great woman.
You got a penis, right?
I said it's not that hard.
It's not that hard to be a lady.
You got a penis. You could be a woman.
Right?
That's the fucking rule.
Dude,
yeah.
you could be a woman right the fuck now.
Say it. Say you're a woman.
I don't. They don't deserve me. They don't deserve me in the ranks.
But no, it because like punk music is generally fast and stuff, so that's why like moshing and just pushing around and stuff is norm to that. But then with hardcore music, you like open it up where you'll have slower parts, you'll have breakdowns.
Yeah.
And I imagine it just naturally like progressed from that with the like the music changing up from just being fast all the time.
Yeah, the shows that I go to, they don't get that. They don't get that crazy.
You ever mosh?
Yeah, obviously. I've been kicked in the face.
With those, you're not wearing them.
No, I'm not wearing them right now. But
It's gonna say with those boots. She's not wearing them.
Oh, you're what are they? The boots that I always thought were racist when I was young.
The fucking stompers.
Doc Martens?
Yeah.
You thought Doc Martens were racist?
That's what they taught us in the black community.
Yeah, no
like
way.
Timberlands are for black people, Doc Martens are for white.
But for a specific type of, I think there is a racist thing with Doc Martens.
Doc Martens are for
No,
racist.
If you put white laces,
Skinheads do like to appropriate like cool outfits. It'll be like the polo shirt and the suspenders.
The Fred Perry.
Yeah,
the Fred Perry in and of itself is not racist, but so many fucking racist people like, you know what I mean? Now when you see it, you're like, oh.
That's the shirt you always see the Proud Boys wear, right?
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The drip.
Nah, because the band I like, Gallows. I remember that's when I first found out about them because they in one of their promotion pictures they had Fred Perry shirts and I was just like, that looks sick.
I saw something online. Now you guys can tell me if this is false or not. That white laces.
Another alien video.
No, that's obviously fake. That I got by.
I was gonna say you broke your streak of one a week.
No, I saw that white shoelaces in Doc Martens is like a dog whistle. Now I don't know if that's internet bullshit or if it's
like how a pineapple is for swingers.
For swingers, yeah. Like if you see,
there's something with the laces, but that's like so high school. I don't even remember what colors.
I think red meant you spilled blood for your race. I did Doc Marten deep dive.
Did you?
Yeah. Yep.
You're just catching up on Doc Marten signaling.
Well, no, my girl was gonna get a pair, and I had to know if I was gonna if white people were gonna be like, she's leading them to us. She's one. I had to figure out what the thing was before I just was walking around with a.
Wait, were you doing that based off something? Usually, you're doing that.
No, this is
based
like years ago.
Yeah, okay.
Most people are not putting colored laces in there. It's just like very juvenile. Do you see adults doing that? I never
No,
really
that
see
used to be a
anymore.
big thing for me. Like I would get Converse, and because I really like Green Day, their lead singer would always have black laces in his black Converse, so that would be a big deal for me. But eventually,
black on black verses,
yeah. So but then eventually, I got older and all that stuff was less of a big deal. I was just like, actually, I went through stages where when I was in high school, I had enough band shirts where I could wear a band shirt like every day for a month. And then I got I was like, that's childish, that's bullshit. And I tried to actually like dress like adult. And then the older I got, I started being like, I miss having band shirts. So I'm like going back to band shirts and stuff like that now.
Do you think you can be too old for band shirts? I feel like you can't. You specifically.
I feel like you can only be too old for what doesn't jive with you. Like Like LeMaire, like this works perfectly. Like if LeMaire wears any,
You're actually too young for what you got on.
Nah, I'm ready.
It's actually,
I'm ready.
I would say it's actually fucking perfect, and I've never loved him more.
No, he looks great.
I'm ready to give up.
You look sensible. You look like you take good. You look like everything you're not. You look sensible. You look like you're responsible with your money.
Like if you walked up to someone and gave them life advice, they'd listen to it. That's how you're.
No, I would ask him for help at Costco.
What are the avocados?
Do you need me to grab this 48 amount of toilet paper?
You look like you know how to tell when a pineapple's ripe. Just, you're smelling the ass.
Yeah, I know how to smack it. The pork come out. Bah!
You're dressed like you know how to.
This thing is delicious.
You dress like you know how to bend at the knees properly and pick up like a heavy water
Dude,
jug.
you got it. You don't want to hurt your back. You don't want to hurt your back, dude.
Get those small twings over time. Turns into a big thing. You know that, but you know that.
Yeah, you know, dude. Come on, man.
What's the genesis of this outfit?
I stole or found a yellow shirt yesterday, and then
Which one?
Yeah.
No, I mean not which shirt.
Did you steal it or did you find it?
Yeah,
Bill Murray.
That's a
pretty
shirt.
sick.
I don't know if I stole it or found it to this day.
It looks like you stole it from Tyler Langlois.
No,
I was walking down the street and I saw a store. It was night.
it's such a good thing to point out about Tyler because he had Tyler's entire clothing collection is you go and you go. They made a shirt out of that.
Yeah, it's either that or white sweatsuits.
Yeah, either looks like a hip hop preacher son or fucking.
Tyler dresses like a Russian gangster or a Russian gangster's son who doesn't know he's a Russian gangster.
Yeah.
Like he's about to find out.
Yeah, like in the first season of Sopranos, where he's like, "Dad, do you work for the mob?"
And then he gets kidnapped. He's like, "Oh shit, I don't know anything about that shit."
Get me sheltered.
Fuck, dude, I just like to do Molly and have fun. That's it.
I do like to do. Well, I've never done Molly. I would like to do
Whoa.
Molly and have fun.
You've never done Molly.
You feel like you're way more ready to do Molly. I remember back in the day, I told you about Molly, and you'd always be like,
I was very bitchy about it.
"Yeah, it is funny."
Then
Yeah,
the shrooms hit.
No, because literally you were like you would always tell me you'd be like it'd be laced with something, and now you're like, dude, what?
No,
Who cares what it's laced?
Yeah, well, that's probably a little bit in me
Laced
now.
it. I've been here for too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I die now, it'll be great.
Yeah. I had a pretty sick run.
I did most of it. Get me out of here.
I did a lot of things I didn't think I would do.
I checked off most of the boxes.
Yeah, dude, you dropped a pass from Ian Book.
Yeah, I had a almost NFL caliber catch. You don't know nothing about that, Allie. Oh yeah, Allie stole my swag. I forgot.
What does that mean?
First of all, I would never.
You did
Oh, yeah?
the fire hydrant thing.
Now, how would I have known you took that picture?
We were on my block.
What was the fire hydrant?
We were on my block.
Newark.
You own the whole block Pet Shop's on.
He owns Jersey
my
City.
block.
That
Newark
is-
Ave is
This
door-
is his
It
city.
is the first stop.
from 8 till midnight.
You might guard the entrance, but you don't own the block.
Well, it was right there. It was in my section. It was in my jurisdiction.
Quadrant.
Okay, fair enough. It was in your
It
jurisdiction.
was running. We were pumping liquids for the rest of the block.
Dude, you got to go to all the drug dealers and be like, this is my block. Give me a piece.
Just straight face, no fear, shirt off like Rick Ross.
They're like, "What do you mean it's your block?" You're like, "You guys might not know. I host a comedy
On
show.
Thursdays from 8 to midnight.
Just show like a psychotic little micro.
Anything that happens goes through me."
You question me?
You start twitching.
Just start twitching like it's about. I'll be right back.
10%. Yeah.
Just get shot in the back of my
I'll be
head.
Right back, bro.
You turn to them. You're like, "Do you want him to come out?"
Yeah, I saw this video. It's probably
You don't
fake,
want
but
the beast to be unleashed, dude. You don't want me to unleash the beast, bro.
I couldn't tell if it was real or not. I watched it like 10 times. I saw this video of this dude getting in somebody's face. Like, you go ahead. Like, I don't make. He's like, he said, I'm about to shoot your ass. And then the other boy was like, he was bigger than him. He was like, you gonna have to. And then the nigga who said it was just like, you right, and turned around and left. Like he was like, I'm not fighting this guy. He's right. I'm gonna have to shoot him. I'm leaving. I'm gonna wait on the weed.
Damn.
You know what? I thought
I'm a little
I thought my picture was good. Actually, I had some complaints about it. I wish it looked like the water was really coming out of me. You know?
Yeah, that was I hated that about mine too.
Wait,
No,
guys,
yours blew mine out of the water.
Well, thank you.
what pictures you guys talking about?
Oh, someone has
also-
us muted on Instagram. Awkward.
Damn, yeah, you didn't even see your homies. That's
I don't
Yeah.
look at Instagram. Too many
Yes, you do.
notifications. No. Yeah, it's kind of the only thing I look at
I
now.
was gonna
And
say
Twitter.
your story is daily 10 reels.
It's not daily. It's every other day.
oh yeah, you are. I
I
forgot.
do it
Yeah,
at 2
you're
in the
like
morning.
heavy reel sharing.
You're the reels
I
guy.
do it at 2
You
in
made
the
me
AM.
realize I could do that. I was afraid. I was like, are we allowed to put reels on
Yeah,
here?
we might just be swag jacking what you do. This might not even be a thing.
It's okay, guys. I stole it from Naeem.
Hold on. What am I trying to? I'm
Posting
trying to.
endless reels.
Am I trying to send you? I'm trying to show you the thing.
Water.
Well, Allie's is on her page.
Why
I
can't I
think.
type?
Mine's
it might
on the
be dead.
Power Bottom. Sick little plug.
Is it-
Power Bottom AP.
Yeah. Plug it.
Oh
Plug
yeah,
it.
go check out Power Bottom, Asbury Park. Allie hosts it. It's a good fucking time.
Jeremiah Scher, Thursday, October 26th.
That's a Thursday.
I mean, Jeremiah Scher. I'm sorry, Jeremiah Watkins. Whoops, I'm an asshole.
Jeremiah
Jeremiah
Watkins
Scher's
with the saxophone.
the saxophone.
Saxophone. He plays sax.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. You didn't know that?
I don't know if I remember that.
That's like
to
the
be
third
honest.
thing about him.
The keyboard's probably dead.
I've seen him many times. I don't know. If,
I messaged.
oh yes, yes.
He
I
brings
do
it
know.
around with him all the
How
time.
have you never seen him play saxophone? I've seen him do
Dude.
it many times. Never once.
I have seen
Where'd
it.
you send it?
I don't know. Yo, to be honest, if it's not there, I don't know.
It might
Oh
not
no.
have loaded
Oh
yet.
no.
Might
Yeah, I
not
sent
have
it to
loaded.
I sent it there.
Yeah.
So it just didn't load yet.
Refresh.
Well, show
Yeah.
mine first, because Nate's is
Yeah,
better.
The keyboard's not working. Andy doesn't feel like reaching.
I'll reach.
For what?
The actual keyboard.
Oh, that's crazy. You want me to do that? It's all the way over there.
Yeah.
We might be dealing with Jersey City Xfinity right
It's
now.
also not. Yeah, nothing's loading.
It just
being right
dies. It just dies sometimes. It
Yeah.
just decides like, nah,
All
I
right.
don't get it for an
There
hour.
was a fire hydrant.
Can we refresh? Can we hit one refresh?
We already did one refresh, dude.
Like a second refresh.
We can do 2 in an hour.
We can do 10. I got that. I got that.
You got the hookup?
I got a lot of
Run the
MBs.
block.
No, not this one. This block.
Oh.
No, don't show his first.
Yeah. Don't show his first. You gotta show
Yeah.
Allie's first.
Yeah,
But
mine's-
you gotta send it to us.
Oh,
yeah,
I
just-
mean, can I just do this?
Well.
No, come on, Jesus
Come
Christ,
on.
Allie. Just fucking. It takes 6 seconds.
Where do I send it?
Just send it to PITM.
And
Yeah.
there you go.
You can
Andy
send it to
got it.
post.
You don't gotta send anything.
Ooh.
Andy, the
It's
consummate
on the
professional.
Power Bottom page.
Power bottom.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to lean forward again.
2
But look, everybody can see how fucking strong you are now
You
when you
get,
do that.
dude. Yeah.
Look at them fucking forearms.
That's a great
Yeah.
point. I'm gonna type some stuff.
Your real hands are hawk hands now, Andy.
Yeah. Well, Power bot. So
There we go.
AP. Man.
That-
Oh yeah.
Oh, so yeah.
It's I didn't know that I was going to be competing with Nate. I would have brought it harder
The energy is good.
if I knew.
I
No,
like-
it could be better.
No,
It looked like you were scared to get your pants wet.
I was scared to get my pants wet.
That's a rough night.
Yeah.
That was the end of the night, or was this the start of the night? This was
That's
going.
at the end of the night.
Okay.
You get your pants wet. That's the start of the night.
Nate wasn't
And
afraid to
it's
get
the
his
start
pants
of your
I wasn't even afraid to get my new shoes wet.
Damn.
But
And
I
you-
was-
that was a lot for
Wow,
me.
that's a commitment to the bit.
Yeah, I had a cigar. I was feeling myself.
Yeah, Nate's is really.
And also, Allie straddling the water. You gotta hide the fire hydrant.
I listen. I thought that Joe would direct me photographically speaking, but he gave me nothing.
Blaming Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He took the time. His shoes probably got wet, judging by the ankle. He's probably getting bodied by that water.
He's definitely ankles deep in a puddle. taking this bullshit picture for you.
Dude,
Nate's is really like it's pretty sexual. It's
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
well,
I
yeah,
was fired up.
he was.
Yeah. Dude, look at that. That's great right there. Enhance.
It-
Go to the 3 tabs over there. The 3 and then
3 dots.
There's a doom.
Andy's like, I'm worked out
Oh
to
my
just.
God.
Where's Jorge?
Yeah, Jorge.
Where the fuck is Jorge? I miss him so
Damn.
much.
Look at that. That's great.
That's pretty good.
It's a decent lean.
I could have had my hands a little bit adjusted.
The cigar.
If your angle was a little bit the same, if your angle's a little off, but it's work a piece.
If you would have rotated to the right a little bit, it would have been absolutely perfect. Yeah. But I do want to give Allie credit. She emoted very well in that.
You did
emote. It was the placement.
Did it look like I was
squirting? Yes.
Yeah.
Almost just hearing that almost took Andy out of his chair.
What? No. That's what happens to me when you talk about squirting, guys.
Allie, we brought you here so you can tell them how little fun I had at Skankfest without them.
What? Oh, that. Well, first off, I thought we were having a blast.
He spent the whole time with Allie.
We spent a lot of time together.
No. You went.
He told me about you're my rock.
You told me about steak. You didn't tell me about the steaks. That was kind of upsetting.
No, it was girls only.
I'm a girl, dude. I could be a girl at any time.
It's girls only, and I will say you might have been embarrassed. We defiled a 5-star steakhouse.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah, that would have been pretty great.
I was like, should we change before we go in here? And Maddie's like, nah, let's just go like this.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
Everyone.
Wait, who was the crew?
Me, Maddie Smith, and Lily Michelle.
Squad.
Those
are like y'all are my favorite comedy ladies.
Oh,
like,
I remember the whole time I was telling Lily, I was like, you don't smoke. Like, you don't smoke. Like,
yeah.
Trying to smoke. I was like, you don't smoke. You smoke.
You're like Jonah Hill and Superbad.
Yeah. You don't fucking smoke. You're phony.
She always seems like she's high.
I know. I was just goofing.
Oh.
New boot goofing.
No, goofing.
I did girl brunch with Lily. It was a good time. I got to like hear the secrets.
Yeah.
Y'all talk really dumb at lunch.
Oh yeah.
Or brunch. I'm sorry.
Get a little sangria going.
I had a mimosa.
Spill the tea.
It was a lot of tea being spilled. It was a lot. I complained.
You learn about which one of your friends are creeps.
You do learn about which one of your friends are creeps. Are you thinking about something Allie said?
No, I was thinking about other girl brunches I've been to.
Yeah.
They're like, LeMaire, we brought you to this brunch to tell you you're a fucking creep.
It's an intervention.
Or LeMaire.
LeMaire, stop liking all of our stories constantly. One every now and again is fine.
I do get into a like loop. I just go boo, 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 boo.
Yeah. I recently found out I'm a reply guy. I didn't realize I was replying like that.
What do you mean?
Instagram.
Like Instagram. You know the guys that are always like replying to your stories.
Reply. I don't know.
Yeah, I reply.
Yeah, but once you get a reply, you're like,
Oh, I didn't know.
You know?
Yeah.
You mean like if like a guy messages like is in your story, you reply back is what you're saying?
I reply to everyone.
Yeah,
First
me
off,
too.
I'm casting a very wide net.
I mean, I think she means like she sees a story and she's like, good job.
Yeah.
Keep working. I'm one of those guys too.
I'll do that.
I've been letting that fly more.
Yeah.
I get drunk and I'm just fucking replying
It's
to
nice
everyone.
when you're drunk.
Yeah.
I sent out a solid Jack yesterday. Jack.
Oh, dude, I'll be because you know how like when we first start, you like followed a bunch of listeners and shit. I was in a good mood the other day. I told a listener he was jacked.
Hell yeah.
Family.
You guys actually.
Family.
You guys have a fan that for your podcast that started following me and coming to shows that I do.
He's
and
probably the best guy ever.
he has he told me he has something ridiculous like 17 piercings or something like that. He named where like 7 of them were and just stopped right there. And then basically the point was I think he has like 10 piercings in his dick. And
did he go
Our
like this?
fans are the best.
Did he go?
That's
right
a
here,
penis
one right
ribbed
here,
for pleasure.
one right here?
yeah, I mean the dude's cool as fuck.
Now,
but I can't picture lugging all of that fucking.
Did you see it?
No.
That's crazy. A dick pierced podcast listener is our fan and not Zach's.
Yeah.
Where do you think he found us
How do you
from?
even pierce your dick
I know his name, but I feel like I shouldn't say it.
Yeah, don't say his name.
In case
How
he
do you
doesn't
even
want.
pierce your dick 10 times?
Maybe it was
that
7
nigga's
times.
packing, dog.
Oh yeah, dude, I'd have to start putting them on the top.
There's a ring for every inch.
Can you imagine that when it's like cold outside? You got all that fucking oil in your dick.
Dude.
When you're soft, it's just like clink, clink. When you're hard, they like spread out.
Those like balls that like
The Einstein balls.
Yeah.
Cling, cling. Dude, I was thinking the same thing. Hell yeah. Sink.
Yes. Now, not that guy specifically because you see him in person, but as a lady, does that do anything? Like if you know a guy, if you look at a penis, and it's like, okay.
I dated someone with a dick piercing.
Was that nice? Is that nice?
Well,
Here,
first off, okay.
Yeah, let's slow down. Where was it?
Where was the dick piercing?
Yeah.
It was a Prince Albert. It was like the tip.
Okay, that's the one that comes
In and out the
out
hole.
or through left to right.
It was like a little ring on the tip.
Up
Like
and down.
like how a bull has?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like through the tip.
But
not
vertical or
through
horizontal?
Through the urethra, fellas. So like through the hole, through urethra, through.
No, you look like you're doing sideways. Like it's.
I think it's been a hot
Yeah.
minute.
Been a minute.
I you know what? This guy was I just realized this recently. This guy was a pedophile. Well, I mean, I was 18, but he was 30. So I feel like if you're 30 dating an 18-year-old, you wish you were 30 dating like a 16.
He was probably
Sounds like a man
jackpot.
who knows the law.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he actually had a book of laws because he told me
Sounds like a man who's been to jail before.
He's on a list.
Hey, knowing the rules ain't illegal.
he was showing me pictures of his ex-girlfriends, which I thought was really weird. I was like, "Are you trying to make me jealous or something?" Like, I don't really give a fuck.
Did it work?
No, not at all. But it
What if she's
was
like, I
kind
was
of.
right on the floor.
It was those playing cards they give kids who play soccer.
I was kind of concerned because one of them had the classic blue background. You know, like when you get a picture
Yeah.
taken in school.
Oh.
Like something your parents would like give your aunt or something like that.
Favorite picture of her. She got done up.
I was like,
Had a
Best-
photographer.
Their best looking day.
I'm like, who's this? He goes, that's my ex-girlfriend. I go, how old is she in the picture? He's like, it's from a couple years ago. I'm like, right, how old is she in the picture? And
Yeah,
he's like,
my question.
he's like 16. And I go, that's illegal. You're disgusting. And he was like, actually, it is legal. I have a book of laws. And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
all right.
That's so funny.
He was like a homeless guy with a constitution. He's like, I know my rights.
Dude, if you got a double check on the pussy you're getting, maybe take a break.
If you gotta keep a book of laws for your girlfriends,
Yeah.
that's nuts.
Oh,
He was
show-
such a fucking loser, too. Because, like, we were all into, like, punk rock.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
No shit.
That used to be. I wonder if that's still a thing. That used to be like a big staple back in the day. There would always be there'd be the girls who'd have like the boyfriend twice their age.
Brother, it
Yeah.
still
Well,
Yeah, it's still a thing.
Come on, man.
yeah.
I remember when I remember a specific chick that
Good
like
to know. Anyway,
that. I remember like a specific girl when I was in like 8th grade. She was like walking. We'd always see her with her boyfriend. Dude had to be like in his like mid-20s, 30, but we were in 8th grade, so she like was left back, so she was maybe 14 or something. But like he'd be picking her up from school and shit, which was weird because teachers had. Now that I think about it, teachers had to see that and maybe just assume like brother or something, but
That's her cousin.
something like that. Cause
No, yeah, in 8th grade, all of my friends had boyfriends in high school.
Teachers are pretty.
We were
checked-
always getting picked up from middle school.
Teachers are pretty checked out though. When the bell rings, they're like, "I'm going to go smoke weed."
yeah, especially in like a shitty school district,
Yeah,
probably.
I gotta
There's-
grade
there's
these
always-
tests and smoke weed.
yeah. There's always that.
And
myth
shake
that,
my
like,
ass on Instagram.
There's always that. I know TikTok's not invented, so I'm just gonna show my pussy to this corner.
Dude, there was legends of kids fucking teachers in like our school, but
Yeah,
like,
one
you
of-
couldn't like verify it. Like nowadays you can kind of like yeah. I mean, you like videos, you can see her like grab your butt.
There was, I can't remember, I think it was James Bryant was his name. Fuck it, I said his name now, it's too late. But he was like about to go to the NFL. I think he
Like we know him.
yeah. Well, he was about to go to the NFL, but I think he hit somebody over the head with his helmet, like at a
Damn.
college game or something. And but we were all sure he was fucking this one social studies teacher, and she loved him.
Of course.
She had like all his college pictures in her class and shit. But the rumor was that they fucked, and then he graduated, and then she had all his pictures everywhere. Just I don't know.
Like, oh, he could come back, dude. One of my friends was fucking a teacher. They're like married now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she went to like NYU, and then she would come back to hang out with him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yo, hello. Like, why are you back?
Yeah, yeah. Teachers used to be great. We had a.
They're still doing it.
I had a teacher who. I know I told the story 100 times on the podcast, but it brings me so much joy to remember. The teacher, thick white lady, she had leaned up against the like chalkboard and had chalk on her butt once, and then this one boy told her she had chalk, and then she was like, "Where can y'all get it?" And then me and two
Just ran up.
she was like, we were in those like little, we just fucking, just started, we just started fighting to the death. No, she was like, she was in the aisle between us. She just let us all dust her butt off.
Everybody?
Just the three of like. Well, we were like sitting.
She knew what she.
Yeah, she knew exactly what she was doing.
Bro.
We were in 9th grade, and then she later on started dating. She got fired. Not then, no. She got fired like 3 years later. I think when I was a senior, because she got fired for I think still some dumb shit. She kicked the girl, just like get your shit together. Gave her like a little like boop, nothing like fucked up, just like
the girl's like she came to court with a cast on.
yeah. So they fired her for that shit. But then she would come and pick up like a kid from the school after she was gone. He was 18, but you know, still she was the teacher.
The reason she got fired.
Yeah.
I've also talked about this on the pod, but you remind me of the one time in fucking 3rd grade, my teacher, where the last day of school, she put on like thick red lipstick, and she was like, "All right," she's like, "I'm gonna give every boy a kiss on the cheek when they go." And this is why I know, like, as long as you were fucking good to go, I was unmolestable. Because when she said that, like, all the boys were in the corner, like, no. And I was like, get the fuck out of my way, homie. Dude, I loved her. I thought she was so fucking pretty. Yeah. And then we're ending the school year with, like, yo, you're getting a kiss. I was like, right here.
She has, but that's weird to do, though, right?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's super weird.
It's not weird.
It's super
It's
inappropriate.
weird.
It might
You
not have
build
been
a relationship with these kids all year. It's the end of the year. You're like, I'm not going to see you probably ever again. Like,
but the lipstick part is what's weird. You're getting dolled up to kiss them on the cheek.
As an adult, it's super inappropriate. But I remember in 3rd grade, like that fucking was the
this was 3rd grade.
3rd grade. Yeah.
I pictured you in like high school.
No, it was 3rd fucking
Just
grade.
like,
I remember.
Yeah, that's when you try that. You got the balls to try that move. Then
I wasn't that advanced yet. I didn't even know a kiss on the cheek was an option.
Yeah. Dude, do you guys ever have to switch classrooms? Because I was thinking about a time.
Like being a bad kid, or
no, it was some bullshit. Wait, I had to switch classes because one of my teachers called me a
Frieza.
She said it.
What did you wait? What were you doing?
Frieza.
Under her breath, dude.
What were you doing, LeMaire?
Wait, what
can
does
I
that
do?
button mean?
It's a slur.
Go to the slur board.
It's a
Instead
gay.
of saying
That one.
Yeah.
Instead of saying
One of my
GGO,
favorites.
Instead of saying G got
Frieza. Yeah.
And
What were you doing, LeMaire?
I was
sucking on.
How accurate was she being?
I don't know if she was right, dude. I don't know. I was just
twerking in the corner. My lip gloss.
I was standing up. It was 3rd grade. Miss Ewing. I remember. I was standing in the front of the classroom. I think I was like saying
You
something.
laughing, thinking about a kid. Teacher calling a kid a
Frieza. Calling a kid a Frieza is so
God
funny.
damn it, dude.
Oh, wait. I fucked up. I did.
31
My bad.
Calling a kid a Frieza.
It was the context of telling the story, not saying the slur.
Well, because, like,
It was okay.
every time, because obviously, like,
Damn, we're never going to get monetized again.
generally, I don't think an adult should put their hands on a kid in a violent way. But now, if you guys are in love, no. But whenever I see those videos of teachers spazzing out, you always see people going like, "Oh, this fucking piece of shit," and I go, "No. Like, they shouldn't hit the kids, but like, what was that kid doing?" Because like working in school, like I totally understand this teacher calling you a Frieza.
Oh, you don't even know what I did.
I'm just
Yeah, but I'm convinced
Bro,
you were
you're
being
just-
a freezer.
We know you were wrong.
if you were just around a room full of 40 kids every day, how do you like? I'd be saying that every day to these kids.
About 20. I was up. I was saying something, and then my friend was like,
saying something. I'm not gay. No, you're a Frieza.
I love women's. I'm not gay no more.
What did you do? I need to know. I feel like you're thinking about it and going, she was right, and you don't want to say it.
No. I'm waiting for you guys to interrupt me again.
So we can
on
just
the-
never
Let
tell
him
them.
speak.
I'm on the defensive right now.
All right, everybody stop talking so we can hear this story.
So I was standing up, I was saying something, and then one of my friends was like, "Yo, your zipper's down." So I was standing up, but then I jumped down to my stomach and pulled my zipper up.
I remember.
I forgot about this story.
This shit's like fucking.
Wait, so you laid stomach first to zip your pants?
Belly
Yeah.
flopping in the middle of class is some Frieza shit, dude.
Nah, dude, she was wrong. My dad got so mad. I didn't even know what it meant. My friend said, she was like, she called you a freezer. I was like, I don't know what that means. And I told my dad, I was like, Dad, she called me a freezer because I fucking, and he was like,
to the generation before ours, that was like, we have to fight.
Yeah,
it's like you hit my mom. Like, it's like you gave me no choice.
Yeah,
I don't even want to do it. Like, that's how it seemed.
He took me out of that class and put me in another class. He was that.
He
mad.
just went and grabbed you and moved you.
It was like,
this is his class now. Just we're in 8th grade all of a sudden.
All right. Yes, I'm a smart guy.
Had you like?
That's why you're in this vest early. You're ahead of time.
I'm retiring.
Skipping grades.
Had you had instances before that, like of you just being fucking weird?
What do you mean?
I don't know, because because that's like weird, but I feel like a teacher doesn't just pop out a random Frieza.
Nah, I don't know.
Yeah, you don't seem like you would have been a problem
That's
child
the
in
only
school
memory
though.
I have in 3rd grade is that her calling me a freezer.
That was her last straw.
I don't think you were.
She wasn't even mad at you.
Yeah.
She was mad at everything and just was like, and I got this little freezing like class. I'm quitting. I'm getting out of Detroit.
She was there. She
I don't
stayed there the whole time.
I don't think you were like a bad kid, but I do think you would always like. I feel like once a month you do a thing that your teacher would be like, "I've never seen that before."
I don't know.
You were definitely bad in school, Allie.
You probably. How young did you?
In those boots? Oh.
Wait, can I guess when Allie started smoking cigs? Can I guess?
Yeah.
13.
I want to get
12.
Ooh,
So
I
close.
thought I was shooting hot. I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt a little bit. 12, all right?
12 on Marlboro Reds.
Nice.
My mom smoked Marlboro Lights, and I was like, pussy.
I'm gonna give you credit. That's a pretty cool 12-year-old.
Yeah.
Marlboro Reds.
Well, you know what? I had one of those friends where, like, I don't know if you had a friend like this, but I had a friend where, like,
No.
her first
It didn't matter what came next.
I was belly flopping on the floor.
No, her first rehab, like whatever, was in 8th grade, and like
Oh,
her,
really?
yeah,
What was it for?
alcohol, and she wanted to be so fucked up so bad that like her parents would have to like lock astringent like in a safe, and like they had a safe, and they would have like she
This was
couldn't.
in Asbury?
No, this is in New Brunswick.
Okay.
And she had toner. Like for your face, her parents had to like unlock the safe to give her toner and watch her do it because
That's how much?
she wanted to drink it. Yeah,
It's crazy for
So-
that Indian lady to act like that.
You just assumed
So-
New Brunswick?
she was really bad, and her dad had died when she was in like I think 3rd or 4th grade. So her mom kind of just let her do whatever the fuck she wanted.
I mean, as a guy with a dad
Sounds like
who's
she
still
didn't let her
alive-
drink toner.
or astringent.
She was like, you know, basically she was like, here's like cases and cases of like Diet Pepsi, and here's cartons and cartons of cigarettes. So like they would go to like Virginia and stuff or Maryland, and they'd be like, do you guys want cigarettes? And I'd be like, sure. I'd just like get a carton of
Oh.
yeah.
Because that's like remember the joke I did at Two Off the Top where I was like, I wanted to get over a heroin addiction so I could guilt-free smoke cigs the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Because it's like if
Oh,
you had a
yeah.
hardcore heroin addiction, like, dude,
Yeah.
this is way better than fucking heroin when
Yeah.
you're smoking cigs.
My dad was super like is super anti like weed and whatever, but
Weed stinks.
when I was quitting dope, my dad would be like, "Why can't you just smoke weed?" And it's like, "Oh, now it's why can't you just smoke weed?"
Yeah, you do it.
Yeah, that's how you know he was stressed. Why can't you just do something not as bad? Like, can somebody pass me a White Claw, please?
Would
You
like
get me one too.
What flavor?
Malone.
One of the red ones. Yeah, I'll take that. I'm not gonna say it. Is this not open?
It's Malone.
Okay.
Can I get a Malone too?
Oh.
No, you hold on to that.
No.
Whichever one.
You know what, Andy? It's your world. We're just living in it. I'll have a bitch ass tangerine.
Passion fruit. Every day.
Actually,
Did you guys listen to the Drake album?
I really wish you didn't say
Yeah.
Shit
tangerine
stinks.
because I want a tangerine.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not
you
a
take that Malone.
not a big fan of.
I refuse to go out of my way to listen to Drake anymore.
I had to
They've
drive.
stunk so
I
hard.
had a nice little. Well, I'm probably gonna always
drive
check.
too.
I'll check for it because
I didn't listen
bad.
yet. Was there one?
I don't-
Bad
the one with
Bunny
him,
song.
the one with him and
Bad Bunny.
J. Cole. I don't remember the one with him and Bad
It's
Bunny.
What, dude?
Baboni.
Bad Bunny is called like General. It's fucking nice, dude. Bad Bunny boy. Hey. That's my Bad Bunny impression.
My thing with Drake is like I'm not excited for his albums anymore. So like I don't want to like just go listen to him just because it's like, oh, everyone's fucking talking about it or whatever. I don't know.
No, I just had like it was a new album. Yeah. I had an hour drive, perfect time to just try some shit.
Then you didn't know it was like 48 hours of ass.
Yeah. I do kind of like the song. It might be gay. I like the song with him and SZA where they're just talking about like
SZA's good.
SZA's good, but
Sexy Red.
No, I don't like the one with Sexy Red. It's just him and SZA. They're both just talking about like I don't know thought versions of men and women or something. But
you listen to the whole thing?
I would listen to the whole
skips.
Thing. That's how I try to listen to any album. Anytime I am going to listen to an album, I try to have an hour and hear the body of work as it was intended.
You know his album?
Do you do this?
No, I do.
You know,
I sit Indian style.
You start floating,
and I let the music take me on a ride.
Yeah.
Are you sure you said Indian style?
You know whose album did
Why? Because I didn't do it.
Couldn't really do.
I thought I was gonna knock the mic down.
Yeah.
You want me to prove it, nigga?
Is he saying Indian style just a day after, 2 days after Columbus slaughtered Native American Indians?
He did that a while.
Indian
He did that for it. He did that for your fucking freedom, Allie.
Yeah,
facts, dude.
You like all that fucking heroin you did here?
Do you like smoking cigs when you were 12?
Yeah, you remember all those awesome cigs you had at 12? That's because fucking Columbus got them out of the way.
Shout out Columbus. He needs to be celebrated. He did come over here. He did kill all those people, but he did need to come over here.
But all seriousness though, what is bullshit about them not being Columbus anymore is like jobs are also starting to make people work that day.
Yeah.
I've been
Fuck all of you guys. I've never had off for one Columbus Day in my entire life.
Me neither.
Get a real job. Do real work.
Don't you do like bar? You chose your fate. You picked bar work. You could have had an office like everyone else.
No, I couldn't survive in an office. I try to have an office job.
You could totally do heroin in an office.
Yeah, yeah, just nod out in your cubicle.
Yeah. As long as you get your work done.
They wake you up. You're like, I get 2 15-minute breaks along with my half-hour lunch.
Well, what I've been doing musically though that I have been fucking with is like I don't know if I use YouTube Music, so you can take like YouTube like shit just from YouTube like and make playlists like for whatever. So I've been just looking at old concerts and shit. I thought about my favorite concert moment of all time. Do y'all know the Jay-Z at Glasgow or whatever? I forget
when he was shitting on Oasis?
Yeah. Because they were complaining about him getting to be there. Yeah. You know the story? Yeah.
Jay-Z was playing this festival, and Oasis was getting pissed because there was like more hip hop.
They're like, why is hip hop?
I think he was the first. Was he the first hip hop? I think he was the first headlining like hip hop artist.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that part. And then Oasis was getting pissed, and Jay-Z's response was he didn't like say anything about it. He just opened his set by doing Wonderwall, which if you guys don't know is Oasis's biggest song, but he was just like fake strumming a guitar and singing it like a dickhead.
He didn't know the lyrics. He's
so fucking funny.
And then goes to 99 Problems, but a bitch ain't one. It was like a double disrespectful.
I didn't know that part.
Yeah, that's the next song on the set list.
Great.
It's an amazing little concert moment.
Yeah.
Also,
I had that experience with the Lil Yachty's new album.
You fucked with it?
Yeah, I got high and I just like listened to it. It's just like it's like
Is it good?
It's like Beatles. It's like the Beatles when they're on like acid and shit. You know what I mean? It's like
Lil Yachty's the Beatles.
Like some white album.
His new album is like a weird psychedelic hip hop.
Oh, like it's like their Sgt. Pepper's.
Yeah, it's weird. I liked it though.
I don't think I've given him a chance, and I want to come around and give him a shot. I think I like him as a dude. Like when I see him in interviews and shit.
Yeah, I have a list of rappers who I don't like their music, but I would still want to hang out with them because I've seen their interviews and they seem cool as fuck. And Lil Yachty, I don't really listen to his music, but every time I've seen him in an interview, he seems cool as fuck.
Yeah. I don't got another response.
Nate, tell us about your car, dude.
My car?
Tell us about getting the car.
It's too late now. I don't got no fire in the story anymore.
You don't have the fire?
You don't have
fire?
No,
now it's just the bill.
You don't have a fire about beating the dealership?
I literally made the first payment on it yesterday just to get out the way, and I was like, I'm back to this bullshit.
Nah, dude, I thought about you because weren't you like bartering with them for like fucking 6 hours?
Nigga, I was in there for like altogether probably like 14 hours.
Bro, can I tell you this? I went to
But I talked them so low. hello,
I
Allie.
went
It
to
was
Advanced Auto Parts.
Here, for getting fired.
I went to Advanced Auto Parts for 5 minutes.
Wait,
yesterday.
what'd you say? What?
I went to Advanced Auto Parts yesterday for 5 minutes getting new lights for my car,
Yeah.
and they were hitting me with like, "Do you want to put a warranty?" And I was like, "Yes, whatever. I want to leave."
Oh.
Because they were doing the thing. They're like, "Do you really want to just get one light? Because when one light goes out, and I was like, "Whatever gets me out of this store, I don't care."
Yo, they have something like
banking
next.
on that.
Yeah, they have something
Yeah,
next to your
100%.
name in their system where like it just says Gotti, where they just know.
Yeah.
They just know you come in. They'll just see that and they just start firing.
I
Off.
was-
The emoji with the dollar sign eyes.
yeah.
Bro, yeah, like if I was thinking about you in that moment, I was like, dude, if I was rich, I'd pay full price for everything. I hate those fucking.
Man, I would never.
I had
hate-
a lot of fun doing the fucking.
You would never pay full
Haggle?
price.
Yeah.
The haggle's fun.
You don't get to haggle in life
I haggle
anymore.
at pawn shops. That's why I like going to pawn shops.
I don't think I've ever purchased anything from a pawn shop.
Yo, pawn
They have
shop's a
good
great
shit,
place
dude.
to get instruments.
Yeah.
I was heavy into hip hop and like beat making.
Uh-huh.
I got like a drum pad there, and for like it was a nice one for like $100. You can get instrument because people are desperate and they fucking sell their instruments off, and you can get instruments at pawn shops for stupid cheap.
And you can haggle.
Oh, a white man benefiting from other people's desperation.
Yeah,
That's
dude,
new.
I made those
Yes,
beats
it
with
did.
a full fucking boner.
And today, while I'm cosplaying as a white man, yes.
Yo, doesn't
Yes.
it rule, dude?
It feels pretty great.
The leather fanny is what really does it.
I saw LeMaire putting the fanny on.
Oh yeah, y'all were getting out of the car.
I
just
thought-
stuff.
I
In
pulled up.
Vegas, in Skankfest.
Oh, that's you got that out there.
Yeah.
Where'd you get the fanny?
Also, the
Pretty much.
Skechers.
Were
The
you-
Skechers are doing it too. You got like you're down to the. I saw the whole thing when I was like, he's got.
It was top to bottom.
It's the vest is North Face. That's the only thing that kind of throws it like
Yo, LeMaire.
not super white man.
No,
LeMaire,
that's
my
super
culture-
white.
North Face.
White people have gone there.
I thought y'all did Spider.
I'd never even heard of
What's
it. I
Spike?
guess
With
I'm
the
not.
Y?
I'm not white enough.
Y'all
to
never
know.
saw Spider? It's like this. It's like North Face.
Is that a company?
Yeah, it's like a brand.
Never
Oh,
heard
I
of
They
it.
thought it was white man.
Nate, you're
I
white
did-
as fuck.
I worked at an
North
outlet
Face is white
for a
man.
long time.
What's the goose one?
White dudes do North Face and Patagonia a bunch.
In my
Yeah.
mind, North Face is like New York hood nigga
It's
shit.
supposed to be.
Because in Philly,
But-
when like in Philly, when we were wearing Warridges, like in PA, we were wearing Warridges for like winter jackets, and New York's whole shit was North Face, and that was like we don't wear we're down here, fuck up that shit, so we wear Warridges. That's all I remember.
I feel like North Face also sits in that fucking like Champion and New Balance. It can fit in for
It can flip flop.
like Champion. You could be like an old white man who wants a good old cotton sweatpant workout. You know what I mean? Or for New Balance, you get the all whites and go mow the grass. But at the same time, like New Balance and
Or you
Champion,
can wear these.
yeah, they also have their like cool shit and stuff. And I think North Face is that where it's like I need a practical coat to go fucking hiking in.
You love them, LeMaire. I see you checking them out. These are Jersey.
Shout out NJ Skate Shop.
Yeah,
You got those, right?
Yeah, yep.
Does anybody have a pair of readers I can put on?
You can't even-
God damn it, you're so good at being an old white man.
You're the guy from Atlanta. I wish I had some IPAs for you. Yo, I went back and started watching Atlanta. That's probably my favorite sitcom
Yeah.
of like all time. It's top 3.
Nice.
What about
Which one?
Sunny, Atlanta, Donald Glover show, and Bernie Mac show are probably my 3.
who you with?
Yeah, my 3 all-time favorite sitcoms.
Dude, I can't wait to get Bernie Mac age. No.
Just start talking. Do you think we're gonna still be allowed to be old men like they were though?
Some
Like-
you don't give a fuck.
Yes, I mean, but I mean, like he could do it on TV. He could be like, them kids, fuck them. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know if we're gonna have to be like,
Well, dude, I was saying
We
this
just need
point.
to make sure we
I
have
like that you
grandkids
guys
don't
think-
sell us out.
Yeah, in like 10 to 15 years, none of us are going to have homes or podcasts. So
I think I'm not gonna have a.
Maybe you. I'm rich.
yeah, I have,
Definitely.
We're going to be rich, Allie.
Oh,
yeah?
yeah.
Yeah.
Cha-ching, brother.
We're gonna help. You're gonna still come on the podcast.
Yeah.
You'll be. Yeah. Let that thing. This is what's gonna be when we come out.
What happens when I come out?
Freezer.
To the whamp whamp.
I got rid of it. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I had to get rid of it
we used to
before.
have a whamp whamp. I couldn't find it.
None of us wanted to bomb that hard.
Yeah, we were gonna abuse it.
all the mic. Okay.
Yeah.
My
Let's
bad,
just
guys.
forget it.
You know
Forget it. I felt that coming.
Yeah.
I felt that coming.
I was going to go real fast, but no. Yeah, you're right.
All the mics turned off. I was like, no.
I was halfway there, though. All right. Sorry.
Yeah, so we'll be rich, but we won't forget
Yeah.
our friends.
You can join our...
We'll get you all the cartons
Why
of
were you
cigarettes.
smirking? He was smirking when he said that.
Allie, you can stick in the cargo of our spaceship tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's
Stay in the
true.
cargo.
We'll keep plenty of car spaghetti.
Yeah.
I will.
Just for you.
You guys are gonna.
Wait, no.
Just steamroll through that.
Speaking of car spaghetti, I looked inside of Allie's car today.
Nah, come on.
Oh, dude, you know it's bad.
Nah, come on.
She's got a whole car, 7 fishes.
Wait, we can't. All right, we won't.
No. Go ahead.
There was a muffler in a box, just like in the passenger seat.
You got a muffler rod shotgun?
In a box?
Yeah.
That's fair.
Dude, my muffler fell off because I ran over Waze was like, caution, object in roadway ahead. And I was like, where is it? I don't see it. I was high out of my mind. All of a sudden, I saw a deer. And the thing is like, you got to just go full steam ahead. So I sped up and I just ran over its whole fucking body. It was already dead. But
That's not what you got.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were supposed to fucking gun it.
Who taught you that rule?
I don't know.
Around.
No.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't gut it, you'll drop your cigarette.
I gunned it.
What kind of road were you on? If there was no other option.
The Parkway.
So there's like 3 or 4 lanes.
But there was
Like,
people
so
on
fucking big.
there was people on either side of me. So
Just-
I was
You know what?
doing
Gotta
it.
break.
You learned to
You gotta
drive in Jersey. They don't
Yeah.
brake.
They don't know how to drive.
They don't know how to brake. Everybody
Yeah.
from Jersey thinks they're the best drivers, but
Yeah.
but all y'all do is
I'm
drive
good.
like you guys can't die.
I'm good.
You-
I'm good.
No, you're
I'm a
not.
very good driver.
No.
Yeah.
That's everybody from Jersey thinks that. And
Allie,
all
the
of you have
the
fucked up
muffler-
cars.
The muffler in your passenger seat says otherwise.
Yeah. The fact that you said to fix the, you saw a deer in front of you, was like, I know what to do, and then you tried to.
I have news for you.
Can I ask a
If
question?
I saw a baby crossing the Parkway, I would fucking gun it. You have to.
Question.
Why?
You have to
Question.
go as fast as you
Wait,
can.
why?
Because otherwise, if you hit a deer when you're going like too slow, it's gonna fuck up your car. I've hit a lot of deers. You have to gun it.
right.
Then it goes
hit a lot
flying.
of-
What has happened to
Allie,
your car?
I've
What's your
hit
car?
0. Andy hit 1.
One.
LeMaire?
Nah.
Okay, so we've got a
I also
30
when I
years
hit a deer,
minimum. Yeah.
When I hit a deer, I was in that weird off ramp leaving
Yeah.
Reading.
Yeah.
And I could not avoid it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Allie,
You had to gun it.
your
Did
car,
you gun it?
I didn't gun it. I was in the middle of I actually was looking at my wife talking, and then next thing I realized, deer was fucking.
Shattered a window?
Yeah. No, fucked up the front left general area. Window was fine.
Allie, your car still got fucked up.
Yeah. Well, yes, it did. It did. But
Can I ask you a quick question?
of course.
How much time were you seeing the deer?
She said Waze notified her. That's the best.
Slow down. That's crazy. You had so much time to
But
get away from.
I was really high and I was looking and I didn't see anything and then all of a sudden it was right there and I was like
I feel like I drive slow when I'm high. Like it almost does the opposite. Like I might feel like I'm flying when I'm high and I'm doing 50.
I feel like I was doing a reasonable probably 70, 75 and then fucking
Oh, you said the Parkway. I was about to be like,
Dude, I could get on 90 on the Parkway without even thinking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 90, 100.
Especially after a podcast after 6 brews.
Oh, Andy moves on brew.
With a brew in the cup holder.
Andy moves and he'll still look and talk. Andy said a couple brews.
Wait, what's the line from what was the Will Ferrell movie with the NASCAR?
Talladega
Yeah.
Nights.
What was the line?
If you're not first, you're last.
Am I wrong?
See, you just do somebody else's quote. Am I wrong?
I mean, you guys said it.
Yeah, dude, come see, come qua. Am I wrong, dude? What's another? Just because it's good for the goose doesn't mean it's good for the gander.
Am I wrong?
Am I wrong? God dang it.
So
Trying to think of some more sayings.
when did that muffler thing happen?
The other night.
What's the other night? What day? I'm trying to figure out how long you've been riding shotgun with a muff.
Probably a week.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Allie's ready to talk. She's like, fucking.
That White Claw starting to hit.
She's like, all right, Nate, listen up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up and listen, Nate.
I'm ready to assert some dominance. I want to let you guys know that actually Nate was telling me an idea he had for the Patreon, weren't you? Right outside of fucking... right outside a pet shop. You know what Nate said to me? He wants.
You might be about to lie on me, but let's hear.
No, I would never lie on you, Nate.
I believe her.
Nate said that he wants to do a cum walk where the cum is on his face.
That sounds like Nate.
That's Nate.
That sounds like Nate.
Cum walks. That's all he talks about, and that's what he wants to do for the Patreon.
He wants to live his dream.
Yeah, you gotta hit 1,000 Patreons before you'll even consider it, though.
1,000?
I would do a squirt walk.
How many are you on right now?
I'll do a squirt walk.
We're at about
T-shirt, like, oh, God.
340 right now?
You're at 340?
About, yeah.
At 400, Andy and LeMaire are going to
No, only if they can squirt.
Only if they can squirt?
Yeah.
Out of which hole?
Your vaginas. You have to transition.
Out of my.
If you guys are ladies, you can squirt on me.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
When we hit $25,000, you guys can pay for my surgery. I'll squirt on Nate.
I just want bottom surgery.
What'd you say?
But you just like look the same. You just want to be you with a vag. Yeah.
That would be sick.
I wonder what kind of like significant other you would pull off.
I don't know.
Just you with a vagine?
I'm not going after dudes.
You're going after girls?
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to be one of those.
Yo.
Fucking get a vagina and then be like, I'm a lesbian.
But then he'll know.
You're a man.
But Jabri's friends with that swimmer from UPenn, the trans one.
Yeah.
And she has a girlfriend. They like switched. Like she was a guy and his girlfriend was a girl. So they like did the.
Wait. So they're both.
No, they're both trans. They're both girls. They're both becoming girls. So they fucking just became lesbians.
They're both guys that are becoming girls.
They
both have peens but identify as vagines.
Yeah. I was like, that's just the most like confusing way to be gay.
I mean, I feel like
why didn't y'all just get tits?
Yeah, dude.
Have a penis and tits.
Yeah, and just keep everything else the same.
If you were trans, would you go crazy with the tits?
No.
Or would you be modest?
Be a modest guy. Get a nice C.
I'd be thick as hell. I'd get a BBL. I'd have a big old ass. I can't even.
You'd be on.
I'm not going. My innate being born in the '90s homophobia started kicking in as I was trying to be cool about that.
But fun. You don't like it.
Not fun anymore.
Yeah.
I get it, dude.
I actually started feeling really bad when I said I let you guys squirt on me, and then I was like, "What am I talking about?"
That was really sus.
It was sus.
It was
pause, bro.
It was sus.
He'd rather if you guys just came on him with your dicks.
No, Allie, I'll kill you. You won't even make it to your shows tonight.
That's what he told me.
I will start doing hate crimes right now.
400 people on the Patreon. Let's go.
I knew you were going to fucking lie on my
name.
First you tried to squirt on my block, and then you lied on my name.
You're in my territory, and you try to fucking squirt?
How dare you?
Squirt next to my favorite burger joint at that.
Did you pay the toll?
Right in front of my mother.
You didn't pay the squoit toll. You ain't even.
The squoit toll.
You can't do that.
How the algorithm won't let that be the title, will it?
You know what? Did
Yes,
we both
will.
do the same thing? We both went to write it down. And you're like, we can't squirt in the title.
Yo, the algorithm has ever since we got like the demonetized thing. Like I can tell it's fucking with us in the algorithm too, because like our views the very next week just fucking fell off by like 50%.
I noticed that. The way my brain works, I was like, that's me. I did that.
No, Instagram's. I mean, YouTube's just not reminding people we put out episodes anymore.
Yeah.
It was, and then it was like we're not running ads, so we don't give a fuck about it.
Since they're not running ads, you guys should. Well, they're probably going to do it, but still, if they don't, subscribe to our Patreon, patreon.com/PitM, and then also come see us live Allie.
Oh, Allie, plug your.
I'll plug all 4 of us right now.
Ooh.
The fellas are gonna be on Drip.
Oh yeah, I
wait,
forgot.
yeah.
Yeah, you too.
Let's
Did I ask you
go.
yet?
Yeah,
I asked you.
Yeah.
PITMX.
A PITM. It was Alex doing us a going away thing, basically.
Yeah.
Thank you, Allie. You're the best.
Yeah, of course. I'm so gay.
Even though you lied on me
Yeah,
6 seconds ago,
No,
6 minutes
come
ago.
on, I would never.
Dude, you know what? F to stand for never passing us, fucking dickheads. No.
I feel like you guys got. Why did Joe Harari ask me for your phone number?
Who? Huh?
Joe Harari, the manager of the stand.
I don't know.
You were about to get passed. You better
He
take
asked
that
me,
out.
He asked me for your phone number, and I didn't even ask you. I just gave it to him because I figured he was going to be offering you spots.
You better edit that out, dude.
I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
take-
edit it out, dude. I'm standing 10 toes down.
Yo, just take it out.
No.
Nah,
Also,
dude,
Joe
did
is
it
the
for
man.
Soul Joel.
Specifically,
Joe-
Joe is the man.
Joe
If it
knows
worked with
Joel.
Soul Joel, dude, it'll work with the stand.
Did work with Soul Joel.
No,
He
but
was
Joel,
on the podcast.
Joel's way friendlier than everybody.
Joe Harari.
Joe's the
Well, no, Joe's the man, but I know Joel
Soul
from
Joel.
Soul Joel's.
Oh.
Jade's pretty cool too.
Jade's cool. Jade's cool. Yeah. Jade's cool. Jade's cool.
Yeah.
The first time I met Jade, she yelled at me,
Big ass
but
Pete too.
yeah, Pete's cool. Pete's cool too.
See, dude, they're fucking cool out
Pete's
there.
cool.
Who's the bartender from Philly?
John's the man.
I don't even know him that well, and he just knows. Like,
John's
I'm like with the Philly boys, and he always fucking hooks it up.
Yeah, John's. I mean, I love going in to see John because he's like somebody can be like, oh, I can talk like Sixers. Like I can just.
He always got a Philly hat on.
Yeah, I mean, and he's him and Greg. Oh, Greg, y'all. I don't know if you know Greg. Greg was at when we did
with the blonde,
long blonde hair,
pigtails.
and he was at that show when we headlined the dining hall. But he I just found out he has a farm with goats, and he said I could come meet it, like hang out with his goats.
Yeah, gotta go.
You know I wanna, yeah.
Yeah, let me bring the camera.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's gotta be.
Yo,
Let's go.
I got a show. This is a little bit of ways out, so I'll still remind you guys. But November 16th, Kings Highway in Philly. Shout out Deadeye Dave. That's always a good fucking time.
Yeah.
Come out to that show. It's always fucking fun. He always books good ass comics. So Kings Highway, November 16th.
I've never been booked on that.
What?
I've never been booked on that.
Did you hear what he said?
But good ass comics.
comic.
I
All
know.
the-
I
all the
caught
com-
it.
All the
That was
comics
my-
all the comics on the show squirt properly.
Also, though, I've never been booked on it either, which throws me off because you guys have done it multiple times.
So
But the
I've
page,
been there once.
everything
okay.
still stands.
the page followed me, so I was like, hell yeah, I'm about to get that
Yeah.
book.
Oh, that's
And then
the
nothing?
worst.
Why do they do that?
I've
Same
had
with
that
them.
a handful of times. A show follows you and never books you.
Yeah.
Like, don't do this then.
What is that? Why'd you follow?
Speaking of shows following you and never booking you, please, you guys
Come
gotta
to
come to these shows, dude. October 27th, October 28th. I'm at Boston at Nick's Comedy Stop. You gotta come through, please. So
I was excited to see that you're like one of the few people, like the next like
dude,
4
it
shows.
was Gordon.
But no one else has 2 days.
Oh, really?
You're the
Oh,
only one with like or a Friday or
Are you-
Saturday.
are you
and that
headlining?
was
Yeah.
You're
you-
headlining?
Yeah, we out here.
Wow.
We're in the streets, dude.
Looks like you could probably throw me a fucking guest spot, huh?
Are you willing to come to Boston?
Yes.
All right.
Yes,
if you
I
come,
am.
I'll do it. If you're
Yes,
there.
I am.
Yeah.
Allie will be there.
I will spitefully drive to Boston for a 5-minute guest
Dude,
spot.
for real. If you come, you'll get a spot, dude.
Hell yeah.
I'll make it.
I don't-
I'll talk to Nick Comedy myself.
Talk to Nick.
Nick Comedy.
Big Nick?
You've driven up to Boston before, right?
Yeah.
It's not a bad drive.
Oh, and
But
also
from here.
Yeah.
That I told you, me and BK Chris almost died on the way up to fucking New Hampshire.
it gets crazy up
Yeah,
there.
because the highway.
They suck in driving up there. They really suck.
But also,
Yeah.
there's no like fucking lights on the highways.
Oh, so this is like late. I've never driven
Yeah,
like
there was
late night.
Yeah, it was like late night, and there was a whole fucking tree on the highway. And at the very last minute, I saw it and fucking swerved around it.
I've either stayed overnight or like went early and came back when it was like getting dark.
Yeah.
But never. I used to do weed runs out there during the
Oh,
pandy.
yeah.
Yeah. And also November 9th and November 10th. November 9th, I'll be in Blacksburg, Virginia. November 10th, Knoxville, Tennessee. All right, okay.
Say those places again. You said them real fast and not clear for the people.
November 9th at Sharky's in Blacksburg, Virginia. And then,
Tickets online.
yes.
Let's go.
And then November 10th at the Pirate Tavern and E-Vape Dispensary in Knoxville, Tennessee.
He's a
That's
star.
a legendary venue.
He's a
The
star.
greats have performed there.
Yeah, dude.